Loving someone with an avoidant attachment style can feel like being on an emotional roller coaster. One moment, they're close and affectionate, and the next, they're distant and unreachable. It's confusing, frustrating, and sometimes heartbreaking. You might find yourself wondering if you're doing something wrong or if they even care about you at all. The truth is, their behavior isn't necessarily about you. It's often about their fear of emotional closeness. In this video, we'll explore how to navigate these highs and lows without losing yourself in the process. Because while love is never simple, it shouldn't leave you feeling drained and uncertain all the time. Let's start with why this dynamic feels so intense. Avoidantly attached people often struggle with intimacy, not because they don't want love, but because they're afraid of it. When things start to feel too close or vulnerable, their instinct is to pull away. It's not about rejecting you. It's their way of protecting themselves from emotions that feel overwhelming or unfamiliar. The roller coaster happens because this withdrawal triggers a reaction in you. If you're someone who craves connection, and let's face it, most of us do, their distancing behavior might make you feel insecure or rejected. So you try harder to bridge the gap. But to them, this can feel like too much, which pushes them further away. And just like that, you're stuck in a cycle of closeness and distance that feels impossible to break. Being on this roller coaster can take a serious toll on your emotional well-being. The highs, those moments when your partner is present and affectionate, can feel amazing. But the lows, the times when they're distant or unresponsive, can leave you questioning your worth, replaying conversations in your head, and wondering what you did wrong. Over time, this pattern can lead to emotional exhaustion and even make you doubt whether you deserve a stable, loving relationship. Here's the thing. It's not your job to fix or change your avoidant partner. While it's possible to build a healthy relationship with someone who has avoidant tendencies, it requires a balanced approach, one where you're taking care of your own emotional needs as much as you're trying to meet theirs. So, how do you handle this emotional roller coaster without losing yourself? The first step is recognizing that their behavior isn't about you. When they pull away, it's not because you're unlovable or because you've done something wrong. It's their way of coping with emotions that feel too intense. Reminding yourself of this can help you avoid personalizing their actions. The second step is learning to self-regulate. When your partner withdraws, it's natural to feel anxious or unsure. Instead of chasing after them or demanding explanations, focus on grounding yourself. This might mean taking a walk, journaling your feelings, or talking to a friend. The goal is to soothe your own emotions rather than relying on them to make you feel better. Another key strategy is setting boundaries. While it's important to be patient and understanding, it's equally important to communicate what you need in a relationship. For example, you might say, "I understand that you need space sometimes, but it's also important for me to feel connected. Can we find a way to check in with each other, even when things feel overwhelming?" This kind of open dialogue can help create a balance between their need for independence and your need for closeness. As much as you might love your partner, there may be times when the roller coaster becomes too much. If you find yourself constantly questioning your worth or feeling like the relationship is draining you, it's important to step back and reevaluate. This doesn't mean you have to leave. It means taking time to reflect on whether your emotional needs are being met and whether the relationship is truly serving you. Sometimes, giving your partner space to work through their own fears can lead to positive change. But other times, you might realize that no matter how much effort you put in, the dynamic isn't going to shift in a way that feels healthy for you. And that's okay. Choosing to prioritize your own well-being isn't selfish. It's necessary. Loving an avoidant partner is never easy, but it doesn't have to leave you feeling powerless. By understanding their behavior, managing your own emotional responses, and setting clear boundaries, you can navigate the ups and downs without losing yourself along the way. Remember, love should feel like a partnership, not a constant test of your patience or self-worth. If this resonates with you and you're looking for more insights on attachment and relationships, I've written several books that dive deeper into these topics. You'll find the links to them in the description below. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your experiences and what's worked for you.